You find pleasure in blessing your own. It gives you joy just to see me rejoice. I love how you love me, your goodness and mercy is sure. You are good.
Good afternoon.
You are good.
Same to you. Thank
You
you.
find pleasure in blessing your own. It gives.
Music is an expression of gratitude, submission, and goodness of God. It is also an acknowledgement of the awesomeness and unparalleled sovereignty of God. But most importantly, a contrivance utilized by gospel artists to make men realize their frailty, vainness, emptiness, and hopelessness without God, and consequently propel them to go on their knees in brokenness of heart and seek God. Given this status of gospel music, you can describe it as a call to serve and you won't go amiss. However, recently, though regrettable and dismal, the status of gospel music seems switched and now interpreted as business and a lucrative one at that, which explains why the rush into it by young people. And today on Interview with Stephen, we'll be looking at gospel music, a business or an expression of worship. And for the company, my guest is Amaka Ignatius. She's a gospel songwriter, a singer, and also a recording artist. She has produced a couple of singles and has an album titled You Are Good. Amaka Ignatius, welcome to Interview with Stephen. I am super delighted to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's nice to know. To start with, let me pick it up on your inspiration. Why did you choose gospel music as a career?
Oh, all right. Thank you for that question. Well, I was called, or can I say, music chose me. Yeah, I wasn't. Um, I didn't have any intention of going into music. What I love to do, and this is what I find myself doing. So I just have to embrace it.
Okay. Now, young people are in a hurry to do gospel music, probably because of the prestige and honor the craft enjoys. Beyond that, the mercantile, profiting, and lucrative nature of gospel music seems to influence their decision. Is that the case with you? Are you doing gospel music as a means of survival to make ends meet, or as an expression of profound gratitude to God for what He has done to demonstrate His awesomeness and reveal His glory?
Well, like I said before, I did not choose to do gospel music because I want to make money. I mean, I'm called to do it as the name entails, gospel, and gospel means sharing the gospel of Christ. So I don't think it is something to put. I don't think we should see it in a work as doing part of what God has called us to do. So if I understood your question, sorry, can you come again with the question about young people?
Okay, young people are in a hurry to do music, probably because of the prestige and honor the craft enjoys. Now, beyond that, the marketing, profiting, and lucrative nature of gospel music, seems to influence their decision. And the question is that the case with you? Are you doing gospel music as a means of survival to make ends meet, All is an expression of profound gratitude to God for what He has done to demonstrate His awesomeness and to reveal His glory.
Yeah, that means I got what you said before. So I think the former answer answers the question. I'm not doing music to make money. Okay. I think that would come eventually because music requires money. Yes, to do good music requires money. And you need money to get these things done. You need a good producer. You need to, promote the songs, and it needs money. But first things first, because that is the basis of being a gospel singer. Okay. So for me, doing gospel music is totally to the glory of God.
A
However, you know, however, getting music to the nooks and cranny of the world, you need um you need some, funding. So that's why I say that comes maybe later on, maybe when the person is grounded musically, when you have, you've gained your ground and understood the path which God is leading you. So for me, gospel music is to the glory of God. And I know eventually, yes, um, as it goes, because um, when you start something, you tend to grow in it. And as you grow, you want better, you know, you want to do it better. And to get things done the better way, you need some funds. Okay, so that's just me basically. I'm not doing it just for the money, 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 money. If I involve the money, that means I want something better. I want, to structure my music in a way that it is a world standard.
Okay, so primarily you are doing music not because of the monetary benefit, but to reveal God's glory. Okay, I got you. Now, let me bring you to a story. Let me bring you to a story that flooded media space recently. A Catholic priest of Abuja Archdiocese, Reverend Father, Chinenye Oluma, was said to have berated or criticized gospel, musicians who charge high fees to perform in churches. Citing Macy Chinwo as an example, the cleric in a viral video stated that the gospel singer charges 10 million as performance fee in church. What's your position on that? Don't you think gospel music has been commercialized? Don't you think it has become a business?
All right, thank you for that. I think I heard that story when it trended, I guess, last month. And the first question I asked is that the real story? Does she collect 10 million per administration? Is that a real news? That's one question I asked. I saw the trend, and what I have to say about this is that Mercy Chinwo is she came from somewhere, and I'm so happy for where God has taken, like, brought her to, because I'm looking like she's like a model to me. I'm looking up to her so much, and I love her music. I love her songs so much. So I think that the level she has gotten to now, she is now a brand, and she needs to, like, put herself in order. And for you to do that, you need funds, like I said before. You need funds to, like, put some certain things in order. If I want to analyze what it takes to bring your crew, when I mean your crew, your band, together to go to a particular location, um if you put the money together, it costs a whole lot. I'm just saying, okay? Because when you get your instrumentalists together, you get your backup singers. I mean, these guys, they have things to do, okay? They have jobs to do. Like imagine, imagine um five people calling Mercy Chinwo to come and minister in a particular place, and to place a value. And now this money thing is now the value. You're not paying her. For me, I just think you're not paying her for singing. You're just paying her for her time. And from where she is to where you want her to come minister, I think it takes some amount of fund to do. I don't know if she charges 10 million naira, but then I just want one thing I know. One thing I know is that your team, your band, from where they are to wherever it is they are supposed to go and minister, it takes fun, like it takes money to do that. Now, considering the way things are now in the country, the flight, you cannot get a flight ticket for less than 50K. So imagining um booking a flight ticket for 10 people, their feeding and the protocol and other stuffs. That is my own consideration. So that is why I really think that it's not it's not too much. It's not too much, or it's not really bad for her to charge such an amount. On the other hand, I think as a gospel musician, as a gospel singer, we need to be considerate. Like, shouldn't be a price tag on this thing. Like, there shouldn't be a particular price tag, or like trying to put a price tag you collect. But what I think is that the reason why it looks as if there's a price tag is because of the factors that surrounds the invitation, which is the transportation.
All right. Let's leave Messi Chinwo's story. Let me come to you. Of all songs you have produced, which of them is your favorite?
Well, I do not have a favorite because I know all my songs are inspired by the Holy Spirit, and they're all good. Like, all my songs are my favorite. All my songs are my favorite songs. But let it not look as if let it not look as if I did not mention one. Okay, my album "You Are Good," "Take It All" is one of my best songs, because that song's really, in fact, go and listen to it. Go and listen to it. If you're going through hard times, and you're going through a phase in life that you think that nothing would work or no one is there for you, I mean, the song is a reminder that God is there and He's able to take the burden, and we can always talk to Him.
Okay, can we have a listening? Can you very quickly and briefly sing the song for us?
Sorry?
Okay, can we have a listening of the your favorite song, your most favorite song? Can you sing it briefly and quickly?
Oh my gosh. This song, it's not it's not the normal, it's not your regular Nigerian songs rather, sorry. It's my genre of music is soul music, jazz. Sometimes I do some African songs. Yeah, but this particular one, without an accompaniment of any instruments. Okay, let me just try, Sha. Um, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this battle, Lord. I don't want him anymore. I'm giving you everything. I'm tired of this battle, Lord. I don't want him anymore. I'm giving you everything. I give you all I have.
That's very sweet. Certain circumstances may have prompted to galvanize you to compose that song. Can you, very briefly and quickly, or in 2 or 3 sentences, give us a breakdown of the circumstances that led to the composition of that song.
Yeah, like I said before, there are times in people's life that you go through challenges, you go through battles that that seem like it will just end the person's life, or the person, there's no help coming from anywhere. So this song just it just expresses that yes, God is here, whatever the case may be. And since God is here, he should just take the battle, because this battle, I'm done with it. I'm no longer fighting this battle. It's not my own battle anymore. I'm giving it to God. God, just take over these battles and just win it for me.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right. Well, that's clear. Now, whom do you look up to as your gospel music mentor? Earlier on, you talk about Mercy Chinwe. Is there another, gospel artist
Yes,
whom you
yes,
look
yes,
up to
yes,
as a
yes. I love,
mentor?
I
Okay.
love, I love Messi Chinwo so much. I love Messi Chinwo so much. I love her energy. I love the fact that she sends the message through her. Love her. I don't just know why. I just love her. I just feel like we are soul sisters, and I've learned a lot from her. Yes. So, and I have other artists. Maybe they are not Nigerians, but then in Nigeria, Mercy Chinwo inspires me a lot, a whole lot. I love her music. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, if you have your way, what would you like to correct in the realm of gospel music?
If I have my way, there's something in gospel music that I would like for it to change, is the fact that they should carry everybody along, um unlike the secular music. The secular music, like people have always said this, that secular music are more, they are more cooperative than gospel musicians. And if there's anything I would like for gospel musicians to, you know, adjust to, is, carrying people along. You see this person is a star. Carry this person along, because we rise by lifting others, just like what Moses Bliss is doing. If all gospel artists would be like that, I mean, would go far. The gospel will go farther than we ever think. So let us learn how to walk in love, and stop treating upcoming artists with disdain. They should stop treating the upcoming artists with disdain. They should carry everybody along. Yeah, breaking up.
Note, we take a wrap on the show. My guest has been Amaka Ignatius. She's a gospel songwriter, a singer, and a recording artist. Amaka, thanks for being on interview with Steve in Ahwen.